Well, speaking of crazy, Quavo and Chris Brown are going at it. Now, you know Chris Brown, right?
Yeah.
You actually said that's the best celebrity hooper out there.
Yeah. For sure.
You know, and he just got banned from playing, in the celebrity NBA game, the All-Star game. You heard about this?
Oh, he was banned. Yeah.
The Rihanna thing is still following him.
Oh, yeah. I remember he was talking about that. Yeah.
I think Ruffles was like the sponsor, and they were like, nah.
No, they was like, Chris Brown do it, we ain't gonna sponsor it.
I mean, what do you think about Chris Brown and Quavo beefing over Sweetie? And neither one of them is with her.
Sweetie, yeah. I think, I don't know. I ain't really been listening to any rap outside of the beef, tell you the truth, But them beefing over that is, I think Quavo he still got to deal with Jay Prince before he deal with Chris Brown, Yeah.
What do you mean?
There's just that whole situation, with...
Oh, in Texas.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, listen, one of the lines in Chris Brown said, R.I.P. Takeoff, you're the only real one. I got true respect. Crazy how when he died, everyone really wished it was you instead.
That's crazy.
Some people, at the time, I don't think they're saying that anymore, but at the time, they were saying that Chris Brown had the best diss record out of all the beefs that were happening at the time. That's what they're saying at one point.
Chris was going, though. It was underrated, though. But I don't know, they beefing over Sweetie and, what's the other girl? Karuchi. And that was so long ago, it felt like.
It's just so silly.
Yeah.
It's honestly so silly.
It is.
And it's like...
I don't know why they... Yeah.
It doesn't make any damn sense.
It doesn't.
It doesn't make any damn sense. I mean, who would you say is a better basketball player? Chris Brown or Game?
Chris Brown.
Really?
Yeah. But the game's just bigger than him. But,
taller.
Yeah, taller, bigger. But the game played just like somebody in jail,
Jail ball.
Yeah, jail ball.
Well, you saw when Game punched that dude.
Yeah.
You were there.
He used to try to punk us, too, because we was younger and stuff. So when we played with him, we couldn't call fouls if he wasn't getting no fouls. If he called a foul, he still get it. Any loose ball, any call he getting, or he's trying to fight people. So,
well, he fought a few people on the basketball court. Yeah. I remember he went to jail at one point. I think he punched a cop or something.
Yeah.
Was that the one that you saw, or was that someone different?
That's the same one.
The same one. He punched a cop.
Yeah.
Then next year, 2017, you got into it at a basketball game again. This time with an off-duty officer.
Yeah, man, I got to stop playing basketball.
You end up punching him at one point?
Pretty much.
Yeah. And you end up getting basically probation?
I was trying to do whatever I had to do to not go back to jail. Because like I said, when you go to jail in this position, man, it's just not cool, man. So I didn't care what money I had to pay or what I had to do. But yeah, I ended up getting probation, which was worse. I think I might have taken whatever jail time and not got probation, because going to report bi-weekly and piss in cups and sit down and be interviewed about what you're doing when you ain't really doing shit for, I think it was 3.5 years, might have been 5. I don't fucking know.
Oh yeah, you had 120 hours community service. You had to do 26 anger management counseling sessions.
Yeah, them was crazy.
I bet.
Because I'm still a little bit angry. No, I'm kidding.
So that was crazy.
I mean, Game is Game.
Yeah.
Game, and I've had him recently on 2 interviews. I feel like he's kind of slowed down a little bit now and got a little mature, but I remember I asked him, I'm like, at the height of your beef with 50 Cent, y'all actually went to his house in Connecticut, like the old Mike Tyson house. They actually showed up at the house. I think they actually tried to get in.
Oh, yeah,
and I'm like,
he was doing some.
I was just like, do you think all of y'all could have gotten killed?
Yeah.
Right? You show up at someone's house.
You could get shot.
You get shot legally.
Yeah.
Legally.
Yeah.
Like I'm going to shoot someone to try to get into my house.
For sure.
Everyone listen right now. I'm going, I'm hearing these stories of people climbing up these back balconies in Calabasas. I will shoot you off that balcony. Yep. You'll end up in the pool.
For sure.
And I will let you lie in that pool until the mortician comes.
But yeah, the game was doing people wrong. Remember what he did to 40 Glock? Look at 40 Glock, y'all. When he was
Yeah, no, he went at everybody. I feel like he's the most beef tested rapper of all time. He really went after everyone, the biggest rappers, everyone. He's dissed everyone from Jay-Z down to Memphis Bleak to Razkaz to Meek Mill to 50, of course, everyone in G Unit to everybody, to Eminem.
Yeah.
Like,
sure did.
There's Dre before. Like, You know, I had him in our last interview. I basically had mentioned every major rap beef from now until like KRS-One and had him rate, you know, say who the winner is. And every, you know?
Yeah.
Because I'm like, who better to ask?
That is a good one.
Who better to ask than this guy?
That's a good one.
You know, who actually was in the middle of all these beefs with some of the people we're even mentioning.
Yeah.
You know?
Damn.
So, yeah, man. I mean, look, it's...
Game, man. Yeah.
Game is game.
The game is game.
Exactly.
Yeah.